What is up, guys? Wanted to make a quick one. Hopefully it doesn't go too long here. Yeah, I guess you never know with what's really hood. But I don't know. I streamed the other night. We played some Ghosts and Goblins on the Famicom, and I just kind of wanted to say, everybody who stopped in, that thanks for stopping in. I don't usually say stuff like that, but with me never being in the mood and trying to get in the mood to stream, it was a really fun stream of a really good conversation and just everybody having a good time, and it was just fun, man. It was just fun. It was fun to conversate with you guys and talk. We got to talking with Captain Retro about the Ghosts and Goblins arcade, and him confirming to me that there's like a light bulb in it that goes off that's supposed to be like a thunder effect. Just had a really good talk, really good chatter, and it was just fun to sit there and play the game and just have a good time with you guys. I mean, that's what streaming is all about, is sitting there having fun talking. So we had a great time bringing up wrestling, talking about stuff, and bringing up sports, our normal stuff, but it just seemed like it was like extra this time of just fun, man. Just fun talking about things like talking about my last video of when we were kids or whatever, and how it was in the schoolyard with Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, and what it was like to buy it and stuff like that. It was cool. It was really fun to talk about it. So it's just kind of like a thank you video of basically doing your best to get me back on the saddle of streaming more often, and getting back into it, and realizing that once I boot up and get the computer hooked up and get everything on, that it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do it, and it really is. It is a lot of fun. Brought me back to just streaming 101. Just a good time. But anyway, I also wanted to say, we talk about a lot of times now how there's nothing to really watch for retro gaming on YouTube. Like, there's just not a lot of good channels. And so one that I've gone back and watched, and I've been rewatching them, and you can watch, there's like 300-something videos, and they're so much fun to watch. Just classic stuff is James and Mike Mondays. Those are really good, man. Those are really good. I've been going back and like binge watching all those. They are so good, man. I really wish they never stopped doing that. There was a lot of times during the last episodes where Mike would like plug his Twitch and everything in there, and that got kind of annoying, where the original ones were just him and James sitting there playing games, goofing around, talking about stupid shit, and just a couple guys trying out some games, or trying to beat something. And it was really cool. It was really cool. So if you ever want to watch something like that's pretty cool like that, I would say to go watch that. It's really fucking good. Or should I say, it's really fucking hood. But anyway, I should be back streaming this weekend, playing some G&G, continuing that. That was a lot of fun. Definitely hard. Trying to get back into the swing of things. I forgot how to beat certain bosses or what my exact pattern was. And the thing about Ghosts and Goblins is it's very specific in how you do things. It's how you're going to win, Very specific, man. So, if you wake the dragon at that one level, then you're probably fucked. You got to know to not wake him up and then jump back and hit him. And I have my perfect spots for things. Then you just got to execute those spots and you'll be good, So it's definitely hard. It's very fun though. It's very fun. It was a lot of fun going back to G&G and playing it. But yeah, it was just a good stream, just fun. And it's awesome how at 2 a.m, 3 a.m, I could get 20 people watching. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that you guys come there and enjoy it. I am. I'm glad that you're there and that you hang out and the conversations we have. It's a good freaking time, man. It is. I like it. So that's something that I never see stopping anytime shortly, completely. You know what I mean? I doubt it. I'm sure that I'll be streaming for a long time. So they always say, will you be doing it when you're like 50? I don't know, man. Maybe. Seriously. It's fun, man. So maybe. But who knows when the finish line will be and when I'll stop streaming. I'm not sure. But yeah, in the near future, I might do a response. I just watched Canadian Gamer's new video. It's a very interesting topic about, I would say go watch that video. It's pretty good. Should emulating be involved in speed running? That's a good question. That's a good question. You made a lot of good points for sure. And I've always thought about that. I almost did. Somebody asked me during the stream, "Oh, Dan, why don't you ever do speed runs and stuff?" Because, man, to me, it's just I can't get into it. You know what I mean? I just can't. Just playing a game over and over and resetting it, and I screwed up on this jump, or I died, or I got to do these things so perfect that I have to keep on resetting and stuff. It's just not my thing. I don't have a problem with it. I love watching them. I think they're fun to watch. It's really interesting to see like somebody that can just blow a boss away in like 2 seconds or something because they know some trick. So it's interesting to see for sure. I've watched like Mike Tyson's Punch Out speed runs and stuff, and it's crazy. But I don't like. I already hate time in video games for the most part, so I don't like being speed ran, because then it's like you're always worrying about time, and that's the thing in video games I don't really like is time. It's annoying. So that's why. I think if I got into it, I'd be really good at it, but the reason that I think that Canadian Gamer's video was pretty good was because, well, I did try it at one point, and I immediately seen a bunch of issues. And a lot of it had to do with people playing on emulation and stuff like that, and how they could cheat, you know what I mean, for sure. And you really don't know if they are or not. You really don't know, And that's why it's like, man, it probably really should all be on OG hardware, It really should. But that's another video for another day to go deeper into that, because then there's some things that doesn't matter either. It's a good video. It's a good video. I'd say to check it out. But other than that, yeah, I had a lot of fun talking about the little bullshit we were saying about how I laugh about certain lingo, gaming lingo, like PB. How everybody's always got to say the same thing. Believe me, I see it start, and then everybody says it. It's just one of those things. Like when you hang out with your friends, you start picking up on how they talk. It's the same mentality, But it's just funny. PB. Oh, that's a new PB. And I know it's personal best. I know. It's just funny how everybody says that now. And cheesing a boss. Hey, is there a way to cheese this? Like, it has nothing to... Now, see, that one doesn't make sense. It has nothing to do with cheese. It has nothing to do with cheese. There's no way that's related. So how did that become the word? Who is the first person to say, "Oh, I'm going to cheese this"? Like, what? Doesn't make sense. That's why it makes me laugh. But anyway, it was a lot of fun to joke around with you guys about that kind of stuff. And, yeah, good stuff. I won't bring up the other stuff, stupid. But, yeah, PB. And then I told you guys, like, even I got Megan saying, "That's sick." She even says that. So that's pretty funny. But, yeah. It's funny how people pick up on like ways that you talk, slang, I told you guys, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, man, I think I started banger, you know what I mean? Like, "Oh, dude, I'm playing a banger today." Dude, I bought a banger. I hear a lot of people say that now, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could be obviously wrong, but it seemed like I was the first one to ever say that. I don't know, man. I didn't hear that anywhere else, but maybe people did. That's weird, though, because me and that person came up with the same thing. I definitely didn't hear that anywhere. That was just a weird thing I said. I don't know why. I called it like a banger. To me, that was just like a really good game or a really expensive game or something. A banger, man. And then look for Wes's thing. I'm waiting for everybody to start saying it. He'll say that something's hammer. This game is fucking hammer, dude. So funny. But I like getting a little further in G&G when we were playing and going, oh, guys, new PB. It just, everybody says that now, and nobody was saying that a year ago. New PB. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to you.